Dark chocolate truffles. I'm gonna show you how to make these very easy chocolate truffles. I hope you're gonna like them and enjoy this video. This recipe is really easy. 200 grams of tea biscuits, any tea biscuit. 200 grams of, I don't want to show the brand, of dark chocolate. Also 200 grams of cream. I prefer to use soy cream because of my tummy, because dairy doesn't suit me much. So I always try to find another options instead of using cream or butter in my sweets or my cakes. But you can use normal cream. Basically, that's all. Well, there is a little bit more ingredients that you're gonna see now next. First thing we need to do, we need to melt the chocolate. Always melt your chocolate in a hot bath. Never put it straight away on the stove, on a pot on the stove. Never put it in the microwave because you're gonna burn the chocolate. You just want to melt it. So the way to do it is, as you can see. Next step is mixing the cream with the chocolate. This is important. The cream should be at room temperature, because if you use very cold cream, the chocolate is gonna start solidifying in the moment it touches the cream. That's not what you want. The best way to mix cream with chocolate is the way I'm doing it, like do a little bit of swirl in the middle. At the same time, you're slowly pouring the chocolate, and keep doing, make a little bit bigger circle. You see, it's slowly making these drawings, but also mixing together. That's actually a great sensation. Next, we're gonna add a little bit of rum. Absolutely optional. It gives a nice kick and a nice warmth once you eat the truffles, but just keep in mind that if you don't use any alcohol, add a little bit more cream, otherwise the mixture would be too dry. Actually, there are 250 grams here, I use 200. If you're not gonna use alcohol, add the whole package of cream, 250 grams. Next, we're gonna use a little bit of lime zest and the juice of half lime. We're not using vanilla in this, we're using lime zest, because the flavor is gonna be absolutely different. It's gonna cut through the heaviness of the chocolate and the biscuits, and it's gonna be fantastic. It's time to add a little bit of sugar. I add in 50 grams, but it's totally up to you. So what I recommend is you try the mixture and decide if it needs more or less sugar. Depends how bitter you like your truffles. This one is 55% cocoa, but if you want 70%, it's up to you. Next step, we are going to crush the biscuits. We want a very fine texture, almost if it was like flour made of biscuits. Now, add the crushed biscuits and mix it all together until it's all combined and nice. Then let it set for at least an hour in the fridge, because now we need the mixture to solidify a little bit, then we can shape it in little balls, so in truffles really. There you go, so we have our mixture, it's been set, and now it's time to maybe play a podcast or watch a little bit of TV, because this is a bit time consuming. It's a bit of mindfulness. Roll them in your hands, have fun doing. You can put a little bit of water in your hands, it's gonna be easier to roll them. And then what I'm doing here is I'm gonna coat them in cocoa powder. Traditionally, the truffles are coated with chocolate bits. I really prefer the cocoa powder. It's more elegant, I think. I just like it. It's time to put them in the freezer and keep them until it's the time to eat them. The good thing about truffle is that you can keep them in the freezer. They last for very long. They are always in hand. Whenever you feel like you need a dessert or you just need a treat, you can just go to the freezer and grab one. If you happen to have a dinner and you don't have any dessert, you can just get some of these truffles on a bowl and offer to everyone, and it's a fantastic dessert. Usually two truffles per person will be a reasonable portion. If you like this recipe, you may like to have a look to another recipe that I did, which is white chocolate truffles. Practically the same process. There are a little bit differences. I just recommend you to watch, and if you like, you can make both of them and combine them. Fancier dessert. If you like the video, please click the like and subscribe, because I'm gonna keep uploading new videos with new recipes. Thank you for watching. Ciao.